Hello, how you doing? How's life? How's things? How's your day been? Give us all the deets. It's good. I'm glad you did a cheat thing for Shell. That's for sure. Because she does need it. But yeah, how you doing? How's life? How's things? What have you done so far today? And what is your plan for the sprint? Hey Luna, how you doing? How's life? I don't know how I've never had a migraine, so I can't like really have much of an input on it, unfortunately. But I know it's not a thing that's enjoyable. Painful is a thing, and sickening is one thing I would say. But I hope it's easing up for you at least. But yeah, how's life? It's been a chill day today so far for me. Been having a look at a solo RPG called Anomalies, which is a horror solo journaling thing, and it's interesting, and I made mine kind of Lovecraftian and shit, so working on that for August, and also on Substack, because I've been on there for like over a year and haven't posted anything in there for a while, so slap some things in there, and then using this bookmark today with mushrooms and stuff, because I'm reading, obviously, Eat the Ones You Love. I edited out your controversial statement, thank you, and created a new video intro and uploaded it. Okay, sweet, I can't wait. So I've for the September thing with Donna. Awesome, I can't wait. Have you dyed your hair yet? That's what I want to know. But also, I appreciate you editing that out, because I know that not a lot of people would agree with that. So fun times with that. Also, I've had my windows open today and a fly flew in. I got rid of one, well, killed one, and another one flew in just to get vengeance. So you may see me doing this every now and then, just if in case it comes near me and I freak out. Yes, that can definitely stay in, because I think it's important that I get why they write like body horror, especially for trans people. Absolutely, as a trans person, I understand and get that. I wouldn't be able to read something like that. But then it's also the fact that they've done that, and then people also fetishize about certain things about that, and it freaks me out a little bit. I said it now, didn't I? Moment here, I was worried a freaking seagull would fly in my office window. That seagulls are evil. Yeah, that they are the devil in bird form. That we had a woman here a few years ago. She doesn't live here anymore. I don't know where she's gone. Absolutely bonkers. She used to go through people's rubbish and stuff like that and just take things home with her. But the worst thing is that we have a lot of seagulls here where we live, and she'd run into the road like where like bus stop road, my place. She lived like around in the flats, and she'd run out into the middle of the road and start throwing food at cars when they were like on red light. So seagulls would swoop down at the cars, and then she'd run up to us at the bus stop and start throwing more food. So the seagulls were swooping at us, and we were all screaming at the bus stop. Or maybe they were like, "You stopped feeding us, caca," because apparently they caca. But yeah, fun times. I know. Later today, Elaine, Cobalt Dragon slash mother or mum as I call her, is doing a live. I know Ven's going to be there. I'm going to pop in for a bit. I don't know who else is, but I think Kat is as well, and maybe some other people, but we'll see. So that's going to be nice to be on her channel for a bit again. And it'd be nice just to talk to people. But yeah, we're gonna do like 40-minute reading session, stuff like that, like usual, you know. Fun times. I'm very tired. Can you tell? Not enjoying life. But hopefully reading a horror book and envisioning it was happening to someone else might help me a little bit. Who knows? I don't have any jokes to tell people either. But I am sorting out some stuff. Obviously, tomorrow, is a horror game live called for Don't Die July. We're doing Resident Evil 2. Probably never going to complete the game because there's certain things I don't like in games where you're being chased, and I know Mr. T's in there, and I can't. And also zombies, so there will be a lot of man screams, which means they'll be very high-pitched and feminine because that's how I scream. So that's tomorrow late. Hopefully I'll get Katie on with me. Hopefully she can be there with me, or someone. I can have like my camera and her camera, and we could just be like freaking out a little bit together. Who knows? What does the T stand for? In LGBT, it stands for transgender. Is that what you're asking? I don't know. Because it used to be... Oh, I don't know. I think it's because of the T virus. So I'm assuming he's like... Mr. T, he's this big hulking dude with a little like fedora on his head or whatever it is. Fedora, I don't know. He's got one of them like hats. And very tall. Not as tall as Lady D, but he's still pretty tall. But I'm assuming it's because of the virus. It's all about the T virus in them first few games. Or they go to like crazy other viruses. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking, because it was like, what does the T stand for? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, right. I was raised, and that's all I'm going to say. Not well, but I was raised. Right? So... but that sucks that you're at work, but I hope the day goes fast enough where you can come home and chill. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry I missed most of the first bit of chat. People were talking to me. Yeah, how dare you be social at work? How dare you with people asking you stuff? No, just I hope you're looking after yourself. That's the main thing. Also, then, obviously some people know that I've had a lot of issues with like my neighbours and stuff like that, and I've not slept well. When I went to work to buy some bin bags, I actually tripped out a little bit. I hallucinated that all the window wipers on the cars were going, and I was really confused. And it was a proper double take moment. I was like, weird. All the cars in the car park, every single one. No one was in them, but all of them were going. I was like, cool, I need to nap after this. So that's the plan. We do this, nap for a bit, be on Elaine's live today at 8 PM GMT. It'll be a good time. It's not good. I had a missed call from the Dots again. Rang them. Oh, they've not put a thing down. They'll ring you at some point. I'm like, great, it'll be like tomorrow then. I do have my tiny mug, yes. Bless. Hello, cats. I'll type it in there as well. Yeah, spank spank. Yeah. So I don't know if the sprint's going to be very long, because I know I'll probably crash out a bit, because I've also had to take some pain stuff. So we'll do as long as we can before we have to have a nap. That's the plan. That is the plan. Also, at some point when Milo decides to come back in, we will have his little chair camera here as well, which he'll do. Milo, come here, bud. Hopefully he'll come in. Who knows? But we've got a little camera ready that we can angle down to him. I've never read Harry Potter before. I need someone to convince me. First of all, hello, how you doing? How's life? How's things? I hope you're having a good day. I've only read the first 2 books of Harry Potter. I hope you don't mind if I call you Danny, by the way. I hope that's okay. I've only read the first 2 books. I actually really did enjoy them. There's a lot more in them than the movies. The movies missed out quite a bit of them from just the 2 books that I read. And they're enjoyable. If that's your type of thing that you're into, absolutely go for it, you know? Nothing wrong with it. Just whip up in, I'll probably harass a break. Sounds good. Kit Kat, sounds good. The bad guy gets it at the end and it's very satisfying, but you'll cry before then. That's my nickname. LOL. Yay. I'm correct at something. I started reading Harry Potter at book 4. Why then? Why? I love the movies, thank you. If you enjoy the movies, you'll enjoy the books. They're both absolutely fantastic, and the movies are very good, are very good adaptation. But obviously, as the movies go along, they get darker. The books are a lot more dark as it goes on, but it's absolutely brilliant. Why you crack pages and not spines? Never crack the spine of a book. Why would you do that? Mother. This is Cobalt Dragon. I'll be in, she's doing a live later at 8 PM GMT today. If people want to, like, get a notification for that, absolutely. We don't crack spines. We don't damage them. And we're cracking a book, like, we're cracking pages to be like, we're cracking it open to read. Like this. Joke, we'll open it up properly. He does occasionally, and whenever we manage to go to the cinema, which we need to do at some point, because it's been a while. Probably next month at some point, if you're down, Van. If there's anything going on. Just not The Lion King on principle. It annoys me that you've never watched The Lion King, like the original. It's iconic. The live action, it's alright, but I don't know why they're having this fascination with recreating movies that we've already seen has been made. And also, the best song they didn't, well, one of my favourite songs in it they didn't do, which was Be Prepared, that Scar would sing. And literally, when that moment comes up, he literally says a few lines and that's it. He speaks the song, and it's like, why? It's such a bop. Thus, you crack the spine to read the book. No, because when Ven cracked the spines, he cracks it. He breaks the spine, Ven. If I'm free, we can go. Sounds good. I don't want to watch the new. When is the new? Is it out? I don't know. I'm very out of touch with things at the moment with movies and stuff. But no, I shall accidentally show it to you then. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So, Danny, what's your favorite genre? Is there a book you always recommend, or who is your favorite author? Like, give us the deeds. Tell us all the things. I'm very nosy. Best way to tell if someone read the book. You don't need to have a broken book to know if it's been read. Like, this has been read. The spine is beautiful and straight. Like, and obviously I've got all the, like, the I don't know if you'll see it. Like, I've got loads of, like, tags. I don't think it's going to pick it up very well. There we go. We've got loads of, tags going on in it. They're all numerous throughout it, but, and then I've got my see-through thing where I can write in it without writing on the page, which makes me happy. Really need to record this today, at least. Lonely broadcast. Hang on, I do not... you have... Well, you dog ear pages, which is just as bad. Is something just come out or is about to come out? Okay. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that then. Well, I can't English today. Yes, the crown to Elaine. I shall return. There. Understandable, Kit Kat. You're at work. Go be free and cause chaos. Also, it needs writer's side as further evidence of book consumption. Yeah, well, that's why I've got the little invisible sticky tabs and stuff, because I don't want my books to be written in, but I can still have little things where I'm like, that got to me. True noting and lovely colours help. I wouldn't know about the colours. Just today. Who knows? Hello, Bella. How are you doing? How's life? How's things? I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. And what is your plan for the sprints? Are you being productive? Are you reading? If you are, what are you reading? Like, give us the deets. I'm very nosy, as most people will confirm for you. But yeah, fun times, fun times. I've got all my pens ready to write notes down on my big wad of paper. Got my cup. I don't have any munches near me, which is fine. I hope you all have some fluids around you. I do think you should read The Rats, by the way, Noah. I do have it on my shelf behind me, and it isn't a large book. I think it's thin. This is 320. So I could probably read it after this and somehow work it in the prompts. Oh, okay. Fair. Fair. I will read it after Eat the Ones You Love. Because it's supposed to be like Little Shop of Horrors and LGBT and retail, so I am curious about it, and obviously I love Little Shop of Horrors. But the only thing is, I saw one review of this, which makes me go, ooh, and they basically said it's more about retail drama and romance, and the plant is in the background, so I'm hoping that's not the case. Yeah, retail is horror. Working, but maybe I take a break and do some reading. I mean, absolutely. I hope work's going well for you. If you do read, what are you going to read? After reading, going to scoot for a bit just on coffee one. Go and inhale your caffeine, my love. And we shall catch you later. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. That is mighty kind of you, Elaine / mum. Mother. But yes. And I'll definitely see you later for your live. I need coffee 3. I've not had any coffee. I wish I had coffee, but I don't. I always say LGBTQ plus, at least, sometimes even LGBTQ blah blah blah. Yes, the alphabet assassin. Mostly importantly, including the plus sign, not to I'm not excluding anyone. It's just shorter to pronounce at the moment because my mind is a hazy mess because of circumstances. But it's all good. No hate. I'm part of that community, so it's all good. A lot of people guessed the wrong letter for me. It is what it is. But we're going to do 40 minutes of reading and then we'll have a nice chat. Finish Daughter of the Siren Queen. Wait. I've read the first book. I need to read this one, the second one. Is it good? Did you enjoy it? Sorry, I got excited then. Can you also appreciate that I knew that was on my shelf for the first time ever? It's about visibility, though. It is what it is. Oh, I need to write character backstory. Yes, go do that and definitely send it to me then. Because if this one shot is for the D&D one shot, if it does become bigger, we'll know. Could be better. I don't like romance, but it's good. Yes, it's difficult though because I'm kind of in the same boat as you. If the romance is more in the background, like it's not the main focus, I'm all over that. Because that's so good. Like, love that to bits. But when it's like so much like in the way of everything else, and it's like, I'm here, like, give me all the other bits of details that I want. I want the story and whatever else goes on. You know? So it's, the first one wasn't, I mean, the first one was romance. But it had kind of like the ooh to it. So I'm guessing the second one's more romance, I guess? I don't know. No, I have seen the books you read. You cannot claim you... No. Shut up, then. No, because do you know what it is? I find romance cringy. So this is an example. For example, if I'm watching, let's say, a couple of years ago when I was like around with my parents and stuff. Oh, it's heavier on romance than the first one. Because the romance level in the first one was fine. If it's more in the second one, that's going to be oof. It makes everything inside me shrivel. In the most nicest way possible. You know when you like watch stuff on TV or the movies and stuff and then someone starts kissing? If I'm sat next to one that I know, I'll literally be like, get really uncomfortable because like I'm like secretly a prude. Even though I'd make like, I do jokes and stuff. And I'll be like this next to them like this, looking at the TV like watching their facial reactions and then looking back because I'm uncomfortable and they're just normal. And I'm like, how are they not reacting to this? Because I don't know how to cope. But, yeah. All the joys. All the joys of everything. Can't go wrong. Unrelated, page 148 in the player handbook 24 is lit. Why? What's happening on that? Before we start going into the sprint. Uh, I just had a message from someone. Just typing that out. Sorry about that. I will send a pic later. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, let's do this. I'm going to start the sprint. I'm going to mute my mic, but I will be typing in the chat and wherever else the people message me. And let's do this. Let's start the sprint. 40 minutes reading. Let's go. Right, right. Have a good day at work, Luna. I hope the migraine goes away for you, because that's not a good time, is it? It's not fun. Don't want you to be in pain, uncomfortable, nauseous, and sick from it. But yes, we will catch you later. Much love, Hun. Much love. Thank you for popping in. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my god, this book. Has anyone else read this book? I need to know if they have the same opinions as me already. It is, I don't know if I want to continue reading it already. 8 pages in. Ooh, it's, I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, so, let me, also, what is it that the AI is doing then? What, like, you're making, like, pictures of your characters? Like, what is it? So we learn straight away from the first page, from the first chapter, in the first, like, tiny little page, I'm already, like, hating on the character. So she's called Shell, and she's basically about how, like, she's kind of miserable, like, her mind's been loud lately, and stuff like that, which, fair dues. And then she realizes when she's been out shopping because she's living back with the mum, or something like that, she kind of comes up to the flower place, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called anymore. I don't care. But she sees that the sign says help needed. Not help wanted, but help needed. And she's like, well, everyone needs help. But maybe not more than her. And it was like, okay, so she's basically like, she is the victim already. Like, no one else can need as much help as she needs help. Because, like, her relationship's gone. But, like, no one else needs it as much as her. Like, yeah, there's people out there who need help. But she's the one who needs, like, she needs the help. Woe is her. Like, that's pretty much what happens mostly, right? And then they're trying to describe, like, the place. And I had to underline this bit. So she basically says, the terrarium, the sick heart within the sick heart of sick hearts. And it's like, what? Why? Why have you put it like that? Why? And then she's talking about, another line is, she felt her eyes well up and wasn't it too far into everything to be still crying? And it's like more like the progress of how the sentence started and ended. How it's worded with everything else inside of it. It made no sense. It's like, what does it mean? Felt her eyes well up and wasn't it too far into everything? What does that mean? And then she says the air is thick. there was a thick... This is how she wrote it, okay? There was a thick in the air. What do you mean there was a thick in the air? I get that you say the air is thick with, like, something else within it. You know, you can describe it certain ways. And she goes, after that, she just starts to kind of describe it a little bit. And then she's like, Shell feel... It made Shell feel like she was 8, 14, and perhaps like she was 72 and still here. Which one is it? Which age range? Yeah, tension, but it's more the fact that the sentence is bizarre. There was a thick in the air. You could say like there was a thickness in the air. There was tension in the air. You know, like there was a blanket of something in the air. You know, you can really just go on. And then she kind of goes on about how she wanted to be a graphics designer. Blah, 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 blah. It's just bizarre. And then it talks about where bookies sit in the mall. Like, she's outside the shop, she's like, people always watch people, and like, yeah, people can do that. People watch sometimes, stuff like that. And then she talks about where the bookies sit. And what the bookies have for coffee and stuff like that. And it's like, this has nothing to do with you in a flower shop. And I don't care. I don't like her. No one can be needing as much help as her. Already, like, thrown in the victim because no one apparently cares for her, but obviously her parents care about her, her friends have cared, they've tried to help her and stuff like that, but she's like, no, woe is me. And they might as well just responded and then just not. It's like, what is happening in this? I don't care whatever it is you've written in the past 8 pages. It adds nothing to it. I really want it to be good though. I really want it. I'm going to continue reading it, but it's just how some of it's written. I'm like, why have you written it this way? And why does this bit need to be in there? Because it doesn't add anything to it. I don't care about bookies. I don't care where they sit and what they have for coffee and tea because they people watch. Because that's what bookies do. It's like, I know what people watching is. I think I'm just in a mood. I don't know. I really want it to be good because I was really excited about this book. I don't know. I think I'm just like, oh, I didn't expect it to be written in the way that it's written. So I'm baffled by it and annoyed by it at the same time. But I'm going to keep reading. Obviously, like, hopefully it just grows on me and it gets better. It could be foreshadowing. But that could just also be there is a thick in the air. There is a thick in the air. Could have even put there is a thickness in the air. There is a blanket of anything else. I need you to come here then and just read these 8 pages for me because I need to know if it's just me being in a mood or not. Just roleplay. I use AI roleplay to expose my D&D characters to random and unpredictable situations to just get more into their head. That's a really good idea, Hope. I didn't know you could do that. But we're going to grow on it, aren't we, Milo? We're going to keep reading. It's probably just going to be me just being grumpy. I think that may be what it is. And then I'll get over it. And I'll be like, wow, I actually enjoyed this book. I mean, fair. You've already wandered round to mine the other day at an ungodly time, bless you, which I appreciate, by the way. And obviously, I think John was there late as well, wasn't he? So fair. So, how's everyone else doing with theirs and what they're doing? Obviously, we know what Hope's doing. What Bella. Billy Bella. How's it going for you? I think I'm just in a grumpy mood today, which sucks when reading a book. Because I don't normally experience the grumpiness when I read, do I? Hey, Milo, do you want to read it for us? Maybe you can get something from it. That's my hand. I don't want that licked. Thank you. I read nothing. Fair. I don't care. That you've no, wait. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's going on. It's a day. It's a day. I'm struggling with today, which is fine. We're going to continue with the sprint. We're going to do another 40 minutes. I'm going to get over this. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. We are okay. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. That was really rude and mean of me. I apologize. Love you. I don't know where that came from. But I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to continue to read. We're going to get through this. It's just going to be me being a grumpy little so-and-so. Oh no, don't cause trauma, please. Right, let's do this. We can do this. It's just me. The book is going to be good. We can do this. Let's go. And I will type in chat about everything that I'm going through. Let's do this. I sent reports to my boss and I hope she leaves me alone. Fingers crossed for you. No one needs a boss to come around at all. No chance. I really do hope they leave you alone. Fingers crossed for you. Trauma is built into all my characters. They are. You got a scratch, Bubba? Right. Let's do this.
So how's it been for everyone else? I'm more amused now, by the way, over everything. JJ, JJ. How you doing? How's life? How's things, you beautiful angel? This book, I have many mixed feelings about. But I was grumpy before. I was quite grumpy. But now I'm grumpy / amused because I don't know how to comprehend. It's a whole experience, this book. I've been reading this. We've been doing this for 2 hours, right? I'm only on page 14 because I don't know. And these are my notes just from the 14 pages. It's like, what? I'm still stiff from the gym. Bless you. What have you been working on? Your gluteus maximus? Arms? Or was it leg day? Or you just doing cardio? Like, what are you doing? That's frustration, that. What's frustration? What is? Everything's a lot to take in with this book. Yeah, within the first paragraph, I was broken. The first paragraph about the character, I was broke. I was like, oh no. And then it just gone like this. And when it goes up like this, that's not because it's like, it's my emotions, because I don't know how to comprehend what I'm reading. The grumpiness. Do you think it is? Yeah, could be. I don't know how to, I don't know. Like, obviously, unfortunately for Van, he's been getting voice things from me about it. But I did mention something about, like, the narration, like, before the next chapter, and I guess you could say that's, like, the plant, maybe, and that would be a cool idea if that was actually what's happening. Otherwise than that, I don't know, because on the second chapter, we go from Shell stood to I was nestled to she was proud. So, are we third person? Are we first person? Are we... what? Which way are we going with this? Because I don't know what's going on. Upper and ass are both complaining when I move. But you're home now? Are you relaxing? You can keep everyone sane. You can throw some chaos in here. We would appreciate that. Wish Milo was here to amuse me. I know. The experience. I don't know what's happening in this book. Also, just so people understand, so Michelle is the main character, and then we've got Neve, who is obviously the other kind of main character where everything's going on. And when Michelle is introducing herself, where is it? I don't even know where it is. What page is it on? Also, this is how, so, wait, stop. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There's, like, a whole new, like, paragraph. So, it stops there, space, moved across. That paragraph starts off, it's almost, and then, the little dash thing, you know, the little thing at the bottom that curves. I can't remember what it's called anymore. My mind's fucked. From perspective, it's all in one. So in the first paragraph, it's all in a paragraph that happens. It's constantly throughout the book, but it's all in the same paragraph. It's on the same thing. Shell stood the banquet on her dresser just as Neve had built it, with perfect balance. Seemed it a pity to disassemble it and put it in a vase. I was nestled there, my energy not dwindling yet, a happy observer for this new place outside the crown. She was proud that she'd gotten it home in one piece. And then it goes back to Shell always felt under surveillance. But, there's... comma, that's what it is. Comma, that's the word. Jesus Christ. But there's also when So when Shell's introducing herself to the floor, she's like, "My name is Michelle. Shell, not Michelle. Shell. Like people call me Shell. Michelle Shell. I'm Neve." She pronounced it softly, like never, but not quite. I'm so broken from this book. It's so silly. First, never say vase like that ever again. What? Listen, I don't know how I'm saying things. What? I just binged the whole season 1 of Murderbot. I still need to watch or read Murderbot. It was actually really good. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. First, never say vase like that ever again. Second, I have a theory, but I shall keep it to myself. Vase or vase? Vase. What? That's what it's spelt as. In a vase. Yeah. It's English. It's not meant to make sense. Shh. It's fine. I'm just having a mental breakdown of this book. I'm only on page 15. We've been here for 2 hours. I'm having a mental breakdown over this book because it is a mumble of things. I'm kind of like, I find it funny now, but about half an hour ago, for the last like hour and a half, I wasn't laughing. Oh no. Oh no. What do? Going to listen to your voicemails now. It's me waffling on about stuff. It's literally pretty much what I just waffled on about, I think, but it's shorter version. I'm so sorry. 25. No, not 25. 15 pages. 15 pages. In 2 hours. Normally, I'd be about 100 and something. This book is sending me through the motions, and I don't know if it's good motions, but it's sending me through something, and it's a trip, and I don't know what is going to happen on this trip. This book. This is going to take me a while to read, I think. Oh no. So JJ, what is the plan for your day, for the rest of your day? Obviously, you need to relax and chill from the gym. I wish it was 25 pages, but it's not. I'm only on page. I'm not even on page 15. I'm on page 14. Yeah, but this is going well. I don't know what to say. Oh God. I think it's supposed to be a horror book. The writing itself is the horror book. Because I can't comprehend so much that's going on. It's not even that there's a lot going on. There's not a lot going on. But the writing itself is more of a journey than the story itself. Going to read for a bit, then I'll be staying with my bestie for a few days, Lord of the Ring Marathon on Friday. That sounds fucking awesome. That's amazing. I only ever done Lord of the Ring Marathons with my dad because my dad loves the movies. Not done one of them for many, many years. But first of all, what are you going to read? What are you going to read? But also, I hope you have a really good time on Friday with your bestie. That's awesome. That is awesome. Right. I'm gonna try. Another 40 minutes. Before I curl up in a ball and sleep. I need sleep. I need sleep so bad. Because nothing is working mentally for me. I think that's what my issue is. Maybe I just need to sleep, and then when I read it, I'll be like, oh, I overreacted on a lot of things. I'm going to finish off God Is Not Great and Spike's Family Volume 10. Very nice. I do believe Ven has... because I know he spoke about Spike's Family. I think he's got it in his shelf as well. So maybe that will push him to kind of read that at some point. Who knows? Also, the fact that you've got a book called God Is Not Great, that sounds awesome. But I having a voice break. My apologies. That's embarrassing. I am an adult and I had a voice break. I am going to mute myself. We're going to do another 40 minutes, and depending on how well this other 40-minute goes, we may continue, we may not, but I know that I need to sleep. So, we will see how that goes. And yes, Volume 1. Is it just Volume 1 that you've got? Oh my god. Seriously. So I just read what Ben messaged me. We'll do it. Let's go! Flex! Strong! Buff! Hench! Yeah, you did buy lots of volume ones and then never did anything with them. Let's do this. Another 40 minutes. Let's go, you beautiful people. Let's do this.
There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't know how long that was going to take, but it just finished filling it out. Hello! That was an interesting last little... Milo, where did you go? Milo, come here. Not come in. He doesn't care. But hello, sorry about that. Drama. So tired of the drama. But hello, yes, that was the sprint. I'm probably not going to do more than that. I'm very tired and exhausted. Filling out so many statements against my there we go. Against my neighbours. Fun times all around. But yeah, there we go. Fun times with that. I hope everyone, even though it's been very chaotic, I think it's whenever I do streams at the moment, it is gonna be chaotic. He did abandon you, and I'm so sorry. He also is fed up of adulting. Yeah, if I go into another room, he'll just follow me. He's unless he wants to sleep, where he'll just stay where he is at that point. But otherwise, if he wants attention, he'll waddle in. But yeah, so hopefully things will start to calm down, so we can actually have proper sprints. Because I know it's been a bit weird, this one. But yeah, joys about that. Fun times. Fun times. But I hope everyone's been doing okay today. I am going to probably end the stream, and I think I'm just gonna lay down for a bit. Sprints are always great when chaotic. They are, but not when I have to be on the phone filling out like my 5th statement in the past couple of days about everything that's happened in the past few months. I don't need it. I'm going to give a bit of information here. The one thing that I'm really worried about is obviously with my neighbours I've been having a lot of issues with, and I had to get one of them arrested the other day. He comes out today, which means he's coming back. And I'm a little nervous about that, because he knows I rang the police on him. I will try and dream happy dreams, but much love towards yous. Stay awesome, stay safe, that's the main thing, stay safe. Make good choices in life, or be chaotic. Chaos is fun, depending on what kind of chaos. But thank you so much for joining me, and obviously thank you for the subscribers, I appreciate that as well. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I will catch you if later if you're going to be in Cobalt Dragon stream, because I will be joining Cobalt Dragon in the live then. But yeah, stay awesome, much love, and cheers. I do have psycho neighbors, yeah. No, stay awesome. Also, tomorrow we are actually streaming for some reason, because it's Don't Die July's 3 months of horror. I am streaming a horror game tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's Resident Evil 2 Remake, so expect my man screams, which are very high-pitched and feminine. So, just, you know, but yeah, stay awesome. You're all beautiful, and I appreciate you all being here, even though I've been in and out of it a little bit today. But yes, thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope work goes well for you. Bye-bye.